Hey folks, Evil DM here. I'm back with another video for the DC Heroes series. This video is going to be going over how to get the DC Heroes generator to start working for you. It's a little bit of a lengthy process to set up, but once it does, it should work just perfectly. There's a couple links that I'll include in the video, and one thing you're going to need is the VMware Workstation Player. You need to download that. Right now it's at 15 for 64-bit Windows operating systems. It could be higher number-wise. When you go to download it, it does change quite often. It is free. It's good to know. Also, you're going to want to go to this link right here on archive.com to download Windows 95 Virtual Machine VMware. I'll put a link in the notes. Hopefully this will be here still. It should be here. It's been up for quite a while and no one has bothered it. And usually things on here are pretty well monitored somewhat. I'm not sure. Usually if someone reports it, it'll go away. But anyway, and here is the DC generator, but it will not work on Windows 10 no matter how much you try to install it. It just really won't work. So basically we're going to download it and install it. I already have it pre-downloaded. I'm going to open it and install it right now as we're speaking. And it'll just take a moment and I'll drag it right over to the screen for you so you can see it as it installs. Okay. So here we go. We accept the license. We go to next. We don't really care about the keyboard driver features. We don't want to check for startup. We don't want to join the program because we don't care about that. Sure, shortcuts, why not? We're going to click install. Now this could take a few seconds to a couple minutes. Depending on your computer, it may copy the files real quick. Like it is going pretty quick for mine this time around, but then it pauses sometimes. So we'll just, hang out here while it installs on the computer. It takes a few moments to do that. It may install some network drivers and anything that it'll do to help run correctly on your PC. And again, this is for Windows 10. It may work similar on Windows 8, but I think it should work fine with... Right now I'm downloading the Windows 95, as you can see. Just wanted to check on an update on that. So this is almost done. Okay, we're done. We finish. And as that is still downloading in the background, now what we want to do is we want to run that virtual workstation. And that'll take a second to load up. And I had one in here previously, so I'm just going to remove that from the library because I deleted those files. But it'll open up and it will ask you to use VM Workstation for free for non-commercial use or enter a license key. You're just going to use it as a Windows Workstation free player for non-commercial use because you're not going to be doing anything commercial-wise. You're just going to be opening up a simple program and, playing around with a generator that hasn't worked in probably years because of all the Windows advances and everything like that. So once this is done downloading, which it should be in a moment or so, another minute and a half left or so, and I will edit and pause just a second here. Okay, now that it's finally done, we can get back into things here. Alright, so that is downloaded. We're ready to go. We need to extract it. So I have it in a folder on my desktop here, so I'm just going to extract it with 7-zip. Extract files here. It's going to extract the files for you. And we'll just wait here while it does that. It should only take a few more seconds here. It's pretty easy done here. And don't forget VMware is running in the background right now, so it's ready to go. As soon as we get done with this unzipping crap, Windows 95, boom, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so we go back to here. We're going to open a virtual machine, and we're going to go to our desktop. Our folder, Windows 95, Windows 95, boom. Now it's going to give you a powered off, showing you're going to start your virtual machine. Now it's important here that on this step, the virtual machine might have been moved or copied. In order to configure certain management and network features, VMware needs to know if the virtual machine was moved or copied. And if you don't know, just answer I copied it. So I just click I copied it. and the software basically just boots itself up like Windows 95. Remember Windows 95, how slow that was back in the day, right? So when you click on this, don't forget this Control-Alt to get out of here. Otherwise, your mouse is kind of stuck. And then when you get to here, it's going to ask you for a name, password. It's just administrator. It's always going to be administrator. And you're going to hit OK because there's no password. And boom, we're looking at the good old Windows 95. Remember Windows 95, how slow that dang thing was? But anyway, we're going to use Opera because that's probably the best. We don't want to update that. It's probably the best software out there. We just want to quickly go to the DC. So it's dcdarkalliance.org is the actual page for the file download. So we're going to dcdarkalliance.org. So we'll move that over here. And this is still in development, but we don't care. So DC, I don't know why it's still in development for all these years. Alliance.org. And we're going to go to Files. And we see here, we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. We just have to download. The mouse will take a little bit getting used to, but it should be fine. We're going to put this in My Documents so you remember where it is. So My Documents. Okay. It's currently downloading. Remember how Windows 95 and Internet Explorer back in the day did these download tabs like this and didn't actually stick it in the little tab on the side, so it was more convenient like they do now with all the web browsers. But yeah, it'll take about a couple seconds depending on the speed of your internet and the speed of how much it goes through here on the VMware. Sometimes it takes a little bit more to do it and a little bit more not to do it. So we're almost done here, another couple seconds, and we'll be ready to get going here. And 3, 2, 1. And we're out. Okay, good. So we're going to click here. We're going to open the folder. Here it is. We're going to open it. Do we wish to continue? Yes. It'll start setting it up. Take a few moments there. It's just doing its thing in the background. Okay, here we go. The bread and butter. Typical. It's under accessories, usually where it starts. It's up to you where you want to put it. And then it install really quickly. And now it's doing its setup, creating of icons. Still creating the icons. Look, our DC Gadget Builder, our File Wizard update, our rules. Do you want to restart the computer now? Nah, sure. It'll restart Windows 95 for you. It may be in a smaller window like this, but it should pop back up like normal. As you can see, Windows 95 is actually really slow compared to what we're used to. But here, back again, administrator, just click OK. And then boom, there you go. There is your DC generator. Open, and boom. Ready to build a character just like you did. So anytime you want to do this, you can get out of here and then head over and just basically run Windows Workstation. Pop it open, and then it should open up the instance that you have listed there that I showed you. And then you open it up and you just, if you want to, you can send a shortcut to the desktop and use it whenever you want and have fun with it. It's a pretty good generator. I wish it was updated for Windows 10 or could be used on Windows 10, but since it's a 32-bit program, it won't install on 64-bit machines. So that's the problem. Hope you all have enjoyed this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe.